Breville Barista Pro versus Breville Barista Express. The Pro costs more and throws in faster heat up and a slick LCD screen, but the real question is whether that upgrade actually changes your mornings or just lightens your wallet. Paying extra is not always the smart call, and going cheaper is not always smart either. It depends on how you brew. Let's make it clear. Let's start with the thing Breville markets hardest: heat up time. The Barista Pro uses the thermojet system, and it's ready in a few seconds. The Express runs an older thermocoil and asks you to wait a bit longer before it's at temperature. Now, does that change your morning? If you're someone who walks into the kitchen, hits the button, and wants a shot before you've even found a clean cup, yes, the Pro saves you real seconds. And it doesn't make you wait between pulling espresso and steaming milk. The Express needs that little transition. Here's the honest part though. People who own the Express say it heats up faster than the complaints suggest. And once you've got a routine, you're prepping your portafilter while it warms anyway.
So the Pro wins this straight up, but it's only a big deal if your mornings are genuinely rushed. Now the interface, and this is where the gap actually feels bigger than the spec sheet. The Pro gives you an LCD screen with grind and extraction animations, shot timing, clear temperature adjustment, all laid out. The Express leans on a pressure gauge and physical dials, the more traditional, hands-on approach. For a total beginner, that screen on the Pro takes some of the guesswork out. It tells you what's happening as it happens. But don't write off the Express here. A lot of owners actually love that analog gauge for dialing in, watching the needle hit the espresso range and adjusting from there. There's an opinion I came across where someone knew nothing about espresso, leaned on Breville's own how-to videos, and was pulling solid shots within a half bag of beans on the Express. So the Pro is easier to read at a glance. The Express makes you learn the feel. If you're the kind who wants the machine to guide you, the Pro's the friendlier one to live with. Grinder time. And this is where expectations need a reality check. Both use an integrated conical burr grinder. Both grind straight into the portafilter. Both are convenient. The Pro bumps you up to more grind settings, which on paper means finer control for dialing in. But real talk, both grinders share the same Breville quirk. The community consistently reports you may need to adjust the inner burr finer than you'd expect to nail your shot time, especially with lighter roasts. One long-term owner mentioned weighing 18 to 20 grams in, tuning the grind for a 30-second 2-to-1 shot, and getting dead consistent results on the Express.
So the Pro gives you slightly more room to fine-tune, but neither is a dedicated standalone grinder, and serious hobbyists tend to outgrow both eventually. For dose consistency and daily use, they're closer than the price difference implies.
On milk steaming, the Pro genuinely pulls ahead. Its steam wand is faster and more powerful, and because there's no weight switching from shot to steam, your latte workflow just flows. The Express steams fine for 1 or 2 drinks, but it's slower, and a few owners find the single-hole tip frustrating when making milk drinks back-to-back. If lattes are your daily ritual, the Pro is the smoother experience. Maintenance and durability land in similar territory. Both need the same care. Wipe the steam wand, empty the drip tray, descale on schedule, and both reward you for it. There are scattered reports of solenoid valves or leaks after a year or more on either machine. That's a Breville family thing, not unique to one. What stands out though? The warranty. The Pro comes with 2 years, the Express with 1. And the customer service stories are genuinely good. One owner had a failure inside a year, got a shipping label within a day, machine repaired and returned with no fuss. That kind of support takes some of the long-term risk off the table.
So what are you actually paying for? Both sit in a similar premium range, with the Pro costing more. The Express gives you the core experience: built-in grinder, pressure gauge, cafe-quality shots once you learn it, and it tends to drop harder on sales, often 20 to 30% off. The Pro adds the fast heat up, the LCD, the better steam wand, the longer warranty, and holds its price a bit more steadily. The extra cash buys you speed and convenience, not better espresso. Where that lands for you is the real question. Here's the call. Neither wins at everything, and I won't fake it. The Pro buys you speed, a friendlier screen, better steaming, and a longer warranty. The Express gives you the same cafe-quality shot for less once you learn the feel. If your mornings are genuinely rushed, or lattes are your daily ritual, get the Pro. That's where the real difference shows up. But for most people watching this, the Express is the smarter buy. Straight up, you're not paying for better espresso, just convenience. The Express drops harder on sales, often a serious chunk off, so wait for a promotion and it gets even easier to justify. And you? Which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. Both linked below with the current price.